Yo, yo, yo. Un second. Por favor. How you guys doing today? Sorry I'm running late. Alright, we should be good now. How was your guys' weekend, dudes? We are back indeed, my friends. We are making coins, too. Hopefully continuing to make coins. Yo, 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 yo. I feel like this is a cheat code, maybe. Picking up the ones with an anchor or shadow. I see pop up. I feel like the market is just flooded right now. And if you can get his other one, his basic, on an 18 or under, I feel like that's good too. What are you stocking? We are silver stocking today. I need to update the thing real quick. Give me a second. Sorry, like I said, I was running late. Let me just quickly update the Nightbot command. Boom, boom, boom. All right, method for today: silver commons 200, club stock, snipe for less, special trading slash sniping. Okay, it should be updated. I just need to put it on the methods one too. Yeah, we are club stocking in a couple different ways today. So we're going to club stock with the basic 150 coins, mass bid on everything. We're getting more specific soon. Is there a screenshot there? What's he doing? I see you're a man of culture. I also am a man of culture, but I quick sold my 75 rated Hume so I could work on getting this one to 84. I'm a different man of culture. But no, we got to figure out who else we want to do. Ballard, we're going to finish probably today. We honestly could probably get him done with the rush games. Is it all center backs still for the game mode? Blake, what's up, buddy? Alright, I need to make room on my transfer list. So we're going to just quick sell the rest of the rest of these. I'd rather take a little bit of a loss than have to deal with that. Okay. So, let's start bidding. Bought my team for rivals. 4 rivals. Thinking Tuesday's good. Selling? I'm not the guy for that, to be honest. First hour, Huggins, Evo is a daily SPC. Pack from Silver Upgrade. Yeah, isn't that crazy that they already added like a Prime Silver thing? Prime Silver Upgrade. And Premium, or Prime Bronze and Prime Silver, right? Once every 5 days you can do it. So I'm going to start with center backs. Then I'm going to go to the top leagues. I'm going to snipe them for 200, 250. Maybe 300 for the silver rares. Then I'm going to go to top nations. Start bidding top nations 150. Everything's back down right now. Everything's 200 within, I think, 10 minutes. left in the hour, so 200 within 50 minutes they sell within the market. I'd have to double check. That was at like 10 minutes ago. Steve, what's up, bud? Looks clean for Stoner. Dude, props to EA, man. I don't normally give EA any credit for stuff they do well, because usually it's so far and from far and what's the saying? Far and is it far and from in between? Is that the same? They basically don't give us a lot of good content. But I feel like with Evos, we've had a pretty solid start. Especially non-paid Evos. Does anyone know, my brother has an EA play on his account. If I buy EAFC from my account, same Xbox, do I still get the discount? That's a good question. I'm sure if you pull it up, you'll see if it's discounted or not. You know what I mean? So if you pull it up, it should show if it has the discount or not. If it doesn't have the discount on it, you don't get the discount. How you doing? Been on holiday all weekend. How's the account going? Good. I didn't do much this weekend either. I just lazy listed some Team of the Weeks when I was gone. I was at my best friend's wedding, where I was the best man all weekend. 0 cell phone service. Completely off the grid. Did not check Twitter. Did not really refresh any of my listings. Until we got the Airbnb, I was able to relist like 3 times. But yeah. Looks like WSM made like 200k more coins this weekend, so we need to catch up to him. Yeah, it could be a shout too if you guys can pick up gold commons as well. We do most likely have that repeatable SBC coming, unlimited repeatable. So let's look at the price of stuff right now. 400. About 450. Everything's already 400 plus. 450. If you can get things for 300, 350 bid, not only is it already profit, but it's going to be easy money. Easy money. Question is, are they going to keep in the, Sorry. I'm completely dead. What was I even just saying? Are they going to keep in something? What was I even looking at? Brother, I kid you not. I just collapsed completely. I don't even know. I'm going to be honest. I don't even know what I just said. Literally got a live brain error. For real. So, one question a few of you guys have reached out to me on. When you guys are club stocking, there's kind of 2 ways you can go about your transfer list during this time. You can kind of have an idea of what the bare minimum cards sell for and list things around that. Or you can check kind of individual prices. I will say, though, I find it's usually a lot easier for me to deal with my duplicates by just trying to get these to sell quicker than to like lazy list them or even be the cheapest buy now for the card. It's like 500, 800. Some cards it makes sense to, but honestly with these center backs, if I'm trying to pick up hundreds and put them in my club, I keep picking up the same ones that are like 200, 250 right now, I might just be better off listing them all for 250 unless I see something crazy on the price. Alright, we are going to, in between that, snipe special cards. So, we've been kind of doing 2 methods right now. Let me know what you guys are doing with special cards, if you're doing anything. I am looking at Road to the Knockout cards, trying to get the somewhat lowest buy nows. So, most things are going for a little less than 20k for these. If you can get a snipe on any of these for under 18, that's easy money. But I'm kind of looking for if I can see an anchor in shadow. I just saw shadow and I missed it. If it's still there, yeah, that one would go for 22k plus. So I just kind of keep updating this. I look for an anchor or shadow. If you want to check for under 18k, you can. There's an 18k. But you're probably not going to be quick to them unless you do 18K is the price. Shadow and the anchor give the defender way more value. When does Libertadores SBC normally come to the game? Libertadores normally comes with League SBCs. That's if Libertadores is even a League SBC this year. We have no idea. It's no longer a card type, but that doesn't mean it can't be a league again. I mean, it's technically already a league, but for a League SBC. I think we got them November last year. I could be wrong. Does anyone remember when League SBCs originally came out? Alright, then we're hopping to different ones. If there isn't like a set kind of price to pick up a player for, so like Keen, there's not multiple players we're really trying to snipe here. I might just kind of look for the lowest buy nows, and if I can find one that's a super undercut, I'll go for it. If not, if I can find something that has a good chem style on it, I'll usually go for that too. So I, in this case, will probably look for a Hunter. That should add a few thousand coins value. So if I did maybe up to 19K, I could just put the Hunter chem style on it too. And just snipe Hunters. That'd make it way less cards. Let's actually try that. Let's do Hunter real quick. What's the cheapest Hunter on the market? 21. There's one for 20K. We'll see if we can push a 22 with it. But yeah, the nice thing about this is if they're going for 21K right now, the lowest buy now, if it popped up a little bit above that, you'd be making good coins because it probably wouldn't instantly get bought. Oh man, that's right back. Evo made me so many coins on Club Stock Silvers. Yeah, I wish I was here to benefit from them right away. Did that come out today or yesterday? Alright, we'll try to get one more, and then I'm hop back to Silvers, boys. If you're on the Silver center back filter and you're bidding 150, you have like another 60 seconds until I'm stealing all your cards. Just a heads up. Oh, I missed it! Oh, you saw that. I went back to the snipe menu. If I would have instantly went, that would have been huge money. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Nah, bro. That's why you just gotta be quick with it. Oh, no, I'm slow. Oh, okay. We got it. So if we're getting this one for 20K, it's gonna be not as much profit and a little bit more of a lazy list. So realistically, I should probably set that to 19 or 19.5 if we're gonna do that. But the thought's still there. We did that to informs as well. We put, we had a Hunter on Jackson. So he went for almost 16K. Mateo went for 18K. Cock had a shadow on him. Shadow on the cock. Beautiful, beautiful. We're moving. That might be the new way I go into informs and special cards instead of just getting the lowest price with fresh cards like we did last week. I'm going all out special card trading this week while we flip silvers and club stock. We need that 3 million coins, boys. That 3 million transfer profit. I need it by realistically Sunday, but I'm going to be gone Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I'll be back Sunday for a stream. So I really would like it before I leave Wednesday. We definitely have the resources in our club to make it happen. We need shadows to go to 5K, and then I'm out. And we got that, essentially. And I just need one more kind of daily SBC to shoot silvers up. Listed him for 22,000, got him for 17,250. Nice. Yeah, so you guys don't necessarily have to copy my filters for that. There's a million kind of filters out there. Not necessarily a million. That's a little overselling it. There's a ton of different filters you can do like that to find different cards. Another thing you can do that with, I'll show you what specials go for goalkeepers now. So if we go to, Is there a goalkeeper in any of these promos out right now? I don't think so, right? Nope. But the heroes are slowly dropping for goalkeepers. Campos is slowly getting closer to that 30K, which means, realistically, you might see some Campos start popping up soon. The lower it gets. So if you sit at like 10,750 would work. The one that's in packs right now is currently going for 12K within the hour. And you see a ton of them pop up for around 11K. Yeah, Muslera. If you can get Muslera for 11K or under, you're cooking. So I just put special in for that. You can do just special. Let's do anchor defenders this time. We did Shadow before. Let's do anchor real quick. Gives a little bit more value to some of those kind of discard promo cards too. Sherglis, what's up, buddy? How we doing, man? Alright, these don't look too fruitful. Cody!
If you ain't talking money, I don't want to talk.
Cody Smith 4925 cheered. X69, he's back.
Cody is back with the bits, my man. How's it going, dude? Those French managers I bought?
Go. If you ain't talking money, I don't want to talk.
Cody Smith 4925 cheered. X69, he's back.
Yo, when will Shadows be 5K, you think? I think hopefully by the weekend with Foot Champs coming. I think anticipation of Foot Champs, people are going to buy their teams. At least 4K plus. You could probably lazy list and get 5K. Dude, I honestly probably do have dyslexia. Not even going to joke about that. Probably do. Worth getting a bunch of them right now. If you can get them for, what's their price right now? The issue with if they're...
Go. If you ain't talking money, I don't want to talk.
Cody Smith 4925 cheered. X41, need more bits. A little broke here.
Yeah, why is it double repeated? Hold on.
Money, I don't want to talk.
Cody Smith 4925 cheered. X41, need more bits. A little broke here.
Does anyone else notice it's double repeating? Thank you for the bits, buddy. Wasn't doing that yesterday. I don't know. Guess we get double the donos right now. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, let's look at shadows real quick before we go back to silvers. Real fast. I think they were, what, 38? Yeah, they're already 4K. So, the thing is, if they're already 4K, you only have 1,000 coins to make before EA tax. Although, it could be good if you pick them up and they go extinct. Let's say, hypothetically, they don't and they sit around the same price or they drop a little bit. You're just going to be waiting a long time for something you put in high. I would rather, I think the smarter way to go about it is the next time you see them at 2,500 or below, spam pick them up at that price. Because think about it this way. If you pick them up at like 2,000 to 2,500, if you wanted to sell the same way you'd sell 4K to 5K, you'd only have to sell at a limit of like 3,000 to 3,500 to get the same amount of profit with better EA tax range. Cal, how's it going? Hi, Mumbo. You're tweaking? It's not repeating itself? Brother, it 100% is repeating itself. Do you not hear it going off twice? I might actually be broken, not going to lie. I haven't gotten a lot of sleep this weekend. I was outside all weekend. I could be completely broken. That might actually be true. but I feel like you're trolling. I feel like it's going off twice. That's because you weren't live yesterday? True, we weren't live yesterday. We weren't live Friday. Oh yeah, the wedding went well. The speech went well. I did not bring up League SBCs or Libertadores, though. You heard it twice? You see? I'm not going crazy. I am not sick in the head yet. Or for that particular reason. Does anyone know if there's a rating cap on center backs for the new Rush game mode? I'm 100% down to play with you guys today. I need 5 games to evo my Ballard center back. Alright, hold on. We gotta cook real quick. I just thought of something. We can go even more specific with this. Instead of attackers, special, striker, hunter. Okay, Jackson's starting to pop up again. At 15-ish range. Boniface. Alright, where's the chick? Where's she at? Oh, you know what? Hold on. This might actually be colder. If we did special, Prem, Shadow. Hold on, this might actually cook. Give me a second, let me cook. That might have not been the cook I thought it was. I guess let's look at what the cheapest shadow is for him. If we went to like 55. Oh no. Yeah, that wasn't what we thought it was gonna be. Not gonna lie. But I feel like that with Hunter might cook. One sec. If we can get this fraud out of the way. If we did just attackers. Hunter on just attackers. We're going to get a hero here. I'm calling it. Cahill about to go crazy. Wait a second. Hold on. We can do hero. Hunter. Prem. We're gonna get this. This is gonna be a money move right here. Believe in it. This is going to cook. But have you got any investments for 500k? I was actually thinking about spending 200k and 50k packs. Brother, club stock silver commons right now. You can bid most things for a 150. If you can club stock hundreds of those, you're going to be doubling, tripling, quadrupling 10 times in your coins this week on a ton of things. It's only scalable so far, though. Like with your 500k, with 500k, you could get thousands of silvers in your club and still have hundreds of thousands left. But at least get that initially done before you do anything else higher than that. Alright, dude, I'm committed. I'm committed, man. Why would they double? Why would a card that you pick up for 150 ever go for 1,000 coins? Ever go for 300 coins? Ever go for 500? Every single day there's different things I do. That's the point. Even without any additional daily SBCs. Let's say we got nothing for the rest of the week. The stuff that's out now already gives things more value. SBC solutions for the existing SBCs will continue to come out, increasing value in different leagues, different nations, different positions, based off what's already out. That's it. Alright, would Shadow be better on this? I feel like sniping a Tim Howard could work. I give up. Watch me just miss the snipe. Oh, who sold? Ooh! Keno, baby! Let's go! Cold. Which silver should we club sock? Yes. Which silver should you club sock? Yes. Everything. I'm starting with my go-tos that I usually sell most before anything else, but then I club stock everything. So I start by club stocking top nations, favorite positions, favorite leagues, 70 pluses, and then I go from there to everything else. Mumbo, can you do a double bicep for the right price? Let's do 20 gifted subs. I'll double bicep. We're not gifted subs, 20 subs. We're at 15 on Twitch right now. That or you can spend the $5 million a month for my OnlyFans. Either way. It could potentially be faster on the web app. It's completely up to you. Web app, you will get soft banned a lot faster than you will on console. But it's your call. I like going back and forth between all three. Web app, companion app, and console. To avoid soft bans. In general. If I'm not streaming. If I am streaming, I just do it until we get banned. But I'll even switch to different things like throwing in some sniping and things like that. Dude, we might hit that 5K soon. That Mumbo 5K. When did we start that? Having the name count in chat. You need money for steroids, right? Brother, if you think I'm on steroids, my dude, that is the biggest compliment you could have given me, so thank you. Or if you're calling me small and say I need steroids, I'm a little hurt. Foot Choker, you can spam my name Mumbo in chat. But I'd only like it once. That way, it's more organic. Okay, so a lot of center backs are still going for 250, which is good. No problem. Now to give me back, you do a double bicep. Brother, that sentence structure needs some work. So if I sold this for 52, is that profit? I kind of want to get out of this. So we bought it for how much? Brother, the funny thing is, it wasn't even the lowest buy now for one on a shadow. And it showed as it was. Oh my gosh, if I sell it for 52, I'm making like 430 coins. Do we do 53 and say, screw it? I don't think he's going to go any more down anytime soon. Had no idea that random silvers from Unknown League of Nations would sell too. Brother, it's crazy. You gotta wrap your mind around the fact that we, the people who kind of study the market low end and kind of know what leagues go for a lot for top leagues and things like that, or like the common football fan, take all of them out of your mind. Pretend you're someone who doesn't know how to complete a player SBC, and you copy and paste whatever Footbin tells you to do. That's what we're selling to. I'm pre-firing it for your dyslexia. P and Chris giving a masterclass calls today. I did not watch. I was not with Wi-Fi for most of the day, or cellular connection. I had to download Google Maps or Apple Maps locations before I left because I lost complete connection. I had messages from people like 2 days ago that I didn't see till now. Alright, if these keep selling, so the Keen sold. We don't want to oversaturate the market. That's the only thing. So we'll keep an eye on these. If the other Keen sells, we can buy another one. I have a few up, so if we could do things with other cards, that'd be nice. That Adiemi would be beautiful if we can get that. Okay, let's keep going. How many coins you guys on right now? Whether that's transfer profit or whether that's liquid coins. Let me know. What are we working with? Let's do a few more rounds of silver center back bidding, and then we'll switch to sniping top leagues. I stocked League 1 a bit already. We'll go to the other ones too. Then we'll hop to mass bids. Where did I go? I went to Lafarge, Wisconsin, which is about 2 hours away from where I live. And it was completely isolated. No connection to anything. Nearest gas station was like 10 plus miles away. Most places didn't have Wi-Fi. Cellular connection was down most areas as well. Very much off the grid. Not gonna lie, this might be TMI, but I thought it was funny. Close your ears for the next 30 seconds if you don't want to hear it. I usually don't drink alcohol, and when I do, it's usually at like weddings and stuff. And normally when I do drink alcohol, I like straight bourbon. I have not just like by choice had beer in a while. But I had quite a few beers. I had a few rounds of bourbon, sipped it. Didn't get like drunk at all. Wasn't going crazy. But I didn't eat much most of the day. And when I went to bed, I was camping in a tent. And I woke up in the middle of the night. I went to bed at like 1 a.m. I woke up at 5 a.m. hearing a rumbling noise. And I like sat up. And you know that feeling when like you're essentially, your body's counting down the amount of time you have until it's just going to unload a bowel movement and you can't do anything about it? I scurried to a completely pitch black, in the dark, porta potty, and destroyed that thing for like 20 minutes. Early morning. It was oddly peaceful. I'm back. Welcome back, Blake. 50k liquid, have 200k worth selling and invested. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of hate the fact that I did shadows. I think I'd rather have had the coins liquid. I mean, it was a good move and we'll make money on it. Don't get me wrong. But like, if there was an investment move we could have done instead with those extra coins, I feel like we next do it when we have like millions ready to go and we're trying to hit the 10 mil mark. I feel like that's the next time to do it. For camping or something different. Did I go there for camping? I went there for my best friend's wedding that I was the best man in, which was on next to a campground. So we did the wedding, stayed up until super late, and then camped there. Dude, you keep telling me there's huge spiders outside my window. There actually is, though. Not gonna lie. Quite a few, too. You just can't see them on the inside because they're outside. 600k with a 100k trade pile and a team of the week Messi. Nice. I got out of my Messi. I don't even want to know how much he is right now. I think I sold him for 230, 240. Called it quits, took my loss, accepted it like a champ. And then made the coins back by flipping. Mumbo toilet plumbing, any good filters? Bundesliga 2 and Women's Bundesliga doesn't work anymore. So right now the whole market's down. Your best filters are going to pick up the top leagues and club stock and do a little bitty flip with them to make a little bitty coins. But it's going to make you wonders for the investment side. If you're trying to strictly snipe to make a good amount of coins, there are a ton of special cards in packs right now that with chem styles can do really well. That'd be my thing. Alright, I'm curious to see which one of these sells first. The mitt for 16 with a shadow, or the mitt for 12.75 with an anchor. He doesn't have a center back position. He's left back and left mid. I feel like you could play him at center back. Can we get an example, Brody, of the sniping leagues? League 1. Everything is $350. Then the hour. Sit here and snipe 250 less. Everything's guaranteed. At least 100 coins profit, but also a huge investment for you later. Don't have it in your club, put it in your club. If you have it already, flip it for profit. Do that to all the top leagues that have at least a little bit of value right now if you're trying to guarantee yourself coins while club stocking. And you're good to go. Do you see Bruno's red? I saw a clip of it. Not too in-depth, but it looked like not a red. But I don't have the context or where he was on the pitch. See, like, Serie A is cheaper, right? Serie A is 250 within the hour. 200 here. So you could probably sit close to the 59th minute and get some really nice snipes. Maybe for some of the better teams. Or maybe some Evo cards or some right backs. But I would just mass bid 150, 200 if you're going to do Serie A as a league. You get some of the higher rated ones. A lot of the higher rated Italian ones. Can I do whatever you want with this? Oh, there's a French center back. Or CDM. There's a French center back right there. These are the sort of things that are going to absolutely fly. And when we sell it for like 3K this week, some of y'all are going to be like, how is that even possible? Like, there's a good one. Oh, who's the fraud who picked that up? Piccoli. So yeah, that would be how I would club stock if I were you guys. For the top leagues. Let's look at some other ones. La Liga. What's the default for La Liga? 300 pretty quickly. 350 pretty quickly. So this one, if you did 300 pretty quickly, I would do this so you have the chance to get some silver rares. But you're going to have a lot of competition. Just chuck them in there. What's the club value at? I have no idea. I have to check later. When do you think silvers will rise in price? They've literally been up for almost a week. And they just went down today. I bet they're up tomorrow and throughout the week again. When we get more SBCs. I mean, to be fair, there's a million things that are already up. You just got to look for them. But like the full market, it really depends on what they give us. It's more about the requirements than the fact that there's an SBC. But you usually will see ebbs and flows throughout the week pretty easily with any sort of squad val rewards, any sort of increase of silver supply in the market. SBCs that need way too many golds versus silvers. Any good investments that will go up 10,000%, like league, country combined? I mean, everything I'm showing you will guaranteed go up in coins. Do you mean like go up the most? There could be a Scottish left wing that's 3K right now. There could be a British right wing back from the 3rd division of the United States prison system team that somehow goes extinct because someone put in an SBC solution. It's kind of all over the place. But if you're trying to mix different leagues with different nations, usually doing a top league with the top nation that's not from the top league's nation is the best way to go. It's like French players not in League 1, English players not in Prem. Those will usually show up quite a bit. Does that make sense? Hey man, this year I don't get the market staying at around 150k. I have no clue on what to flip. I feel like a roller coaster to me. John, what got you to 150k in the first place, brother? I guess let's start there and work from there. I meant like French La Liga, will that go up? Literally everything would go up, yes. But those would have usually an easier time to go up because there's so many more things that would contribute them going up. But like in general, if you can bid 150 on a silver, by Thursday, usually most things can go for 250, 300 for marquee matchups. So most things are doubling your coins within a week. Regardless of the nation, league, yada yada. It's hard to give an exact thing because it's never the exact thing we give that will go up. Like right now, you might have a bunch of Scottish center backs that are being used in an SBC solution for the next hour that right now you could pick up for 150 on bid and sell for 2k. And then an hour and a half from now, they're back down to like a 200, 250 buy now. You would have never thought of like individually trying to find those things. Honestly, what you could do, if you really wanted to, go to footbin.com right now, look up the SBCs that are out, look for the cheapest solutions that came out within the last 5 minutes. If there's any silvers being used on that team, see what their price is in terms of go on your market, search them up. If there's anything under 300, pick them up, and I guarantee you they'd probably jump to like 1,000 plus. Gold commons, mate, and before the crash, low meta cards. Sounds good. John, I'd take a look at our... Ooh, Keto sold. Let's go. We run it back. We run it back. We run it back. Keto, if you look at our trading playlist pinned in chat, I'd take a look at our silver guide in there, buddy. That's going to help you make a lot of coins, John. Made us our first 2 mil. Which one was he? This was his, right? Alright, so I'm going to try 23 now. We're going to snipe at 20. I'm going to try to pick up. I'm going to try to sell 1, buy 2. Lurk! What about the ones on the back of his chair? Blake has a secret trading method? Let's hear it. What's the secret trading method? San Marino manager? Is there actually a San Marino manager in the game? That'd be sick if there was. I bet there is. But yeah, common golds can work really well too. Common golds are already 400, 450 within the hour. So if you can pick them up on bid for 300, 350, not only is it guaranteed coins right now, for tomorrow we'll most likely get that repeatable SBC, unlimited repeatable. I'm assuming it's going to be the same requirements, if not similar. Gold common should boom again, because people can do way more. And then once people notice that you need quite a few gold rares, and it's probably not the best value of an SBC, they'll stop doing as much. Gold commons will drop a little bit. And you have a range to pick up underneath and just flip for profit. Rose, I'm going good, buddy. A solution just came out and the cards already went up straight to the 3K. I'm telling you, brother, if you're right on a solution, that's what people call solution trading. It can be golds, it can be silvers, it can be bronzes. If you're right on it with the silver solution trading, or solution trading in general, or you make your own, there's absolute bank, but it's usually for a very limited time, and you can't get too many cards because too much supply causes you to miss out. But I can't manage to make coins on my old filters. What are the latest ones? Or is it really club stocking right now? Time in top nations, or I mean top leagues, a lot of them still are 300 plus coins. So you have a sniping filter and a bidding filter already built in for the bare minimum. But when the market's low, like I always tell you guys, when silver market is low, everyone complains that they can't flip for the coins they were flipping before. Do not complain, especially if you have hundreds of thousands of coins. Use the opportunity to go crazy on a club stock. Because when prices go back up, you slowly have less and less. Okay, the anchor one went. The anchor one went. But the shadow one didn't. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that. When silvers go crazy in price again, the same people will then say, dang, I wish I would have bought more of these kind of guys. So that's why you kind of have to commit to both of those things somewhat at the same time throughout the week. For some cards, even when the market's low, there's a time to sell. For everything else, everything might be up different times of the week. It's constantly moving. I'd look at it like a maybe 90-10, if that makes more sense. In the market now, you're probably bidding and stocking 90% of cards, but maybe selling 10%. Imagine not club stocking. It's literally the most free coins in the world. Let me paint a better picture for you guys. Let me explain this from a gold common perspective. If gold commons were right now within the hour 600 coins and someone told you you could win them for 300 and win hundreds of them, and that they essentially guaranteed to sell at over 600 at some time throughout the week continuously, and a lot of them probably 1,000 plus, you wouldn't hesitate to pick them up for 300. These ones that we're picking up for 150, we already know, even in the lowest of the lowest markets, go for 200 coins no matter what. It is the safest investment / flip in the world. And a lot still are going for 250. So you're already making 100 plus coins on the low end when the market's low. But on top of that, they shoot like crazy because of SBC solutions. Alright, we're going to try average price after this. We're going to do average price trading. Alright, so the other 22k Keen sold. So his price must be moving up. His value must be moving up on the market. We have one more 22k. Then the next is 23. We'll keep an eye on him. Harder did not sell for 17.5. We're going to try 17 for her. Let's also go back to special cards before we do our next round of bidding. But our silver's selling in 1 hour. Timon, I want you to go to the market. I want you to put in silver. I want you to put in max buy now 200, and you tell me what the number says. You specifically need to be the one to do it. Don't go off of what I say. Because that will tell you everything you need to know. It'll tell you if they're selling quickly, which things you're not noticing are popping up, because those probably have more value. If nothing's selling quickly and everything's down, that tells you to club stock everything. If you're noticing most things are down, but you're still not seeing a certain nation, certain position, a certain rating, certain league, that also gives you more information. Timon, we have a whole video on the topic, buddy. It is in the trading playlist. We already made over 2 million coins from the method so far this game cycle. It is step by step. Every question you're asking is answered in the video, my dude. I would please give that a watch. And if you have any questions after watching, let me know, buddy. That's why we make the videos. The GOAT! What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? How do I know when to sell the club stock players? Think I'll just miss all the good opportunities. So let's play some mental gymnastics here. If new content comes out and there's an SBC that you only need a 65 rating, and you know most people are going to be using silvers, what do you think is going to happen to silver prices? That's your answer. Yeah, I'm actually lying. Silvers never make any coins. What are you doing with Team of the Weeks? Special card trading Team of the Weeks this week. Oh, I didn't even look at right backs yet. Hold on. Good call. I probably missed the mark by now. But with the Evo today, you could go through and look to see all the things. There might be even more up because of that. So if I can take 500 plus for something within the hour right now, I'll give it a try. Yeah, I was late to everything because I wasn't home. So prices are probably down already. That's an example. Something comes out, you react to the market. Or the market reacts to the content, I should say. Maybe 800 on him. It annoys me that I really want to play this game right now, but a couple of next weeks are so busy, you mean, and so important that I just almost can't. Okay. Sounds like a perfect time to have silvers flipping for you if you can't be on the game. I would make coins while you can't play the game. So, yes, we're going to go into our average price trading now. So, Stupid, what's up, buddy? Stupid Cupid. How would you say we're doing? Fantastic, buddy. This is a new method we are not inventing, because I'm sure other people have done similar versions of this. But if you guys don't want to search for SBC solutions on Footbin, I think this is the next best thing. So we're going to do this with silvers. We're going to do 150 max price. We're going to do minimum buy now 1,000. What we're going to do Whether it's a 150 bid, a 200 bid, we're going to look for the cards with a super high average buy now price. There's going to be a ton with the NAs that will most likely be SBC solution cards. But the ones that have a crazy high average buy now, even if the card's not even to that anymore. So I'm a bit on this. If we compare price, we already see that it looks like it's 800 plus within the hour. So a 200 bid already would probably make us really good coins. But most likely, if that card is up, it's up for a reason. And if it was up to 1,000 plus and it's back down, chances are it might be used in an SBC solution before. Now, the example I'll give, we had a silver center back in our club that was 5K average price. And we were able to pick him up. Here's another one. 2K. But his buy now is under 300 coins within the hour. You see how that works? So these are cards that at one point were most likely an SBC solution, because I don't know any other reason why the cards would shoot that high. So you can purposely look for ones that in the past were that and could be that again. That's another way to do it. Sounds like Babysitter Mumbo's back. Yes, sir. Look at that. That one went for 600 already. Boom. But yeah, our famous silver center back method, if you guys have been watching for 3-4 years now, you know kind of about our daily kind of rhythms with silver center backs. When I would not be able to really be hands-on comparing price, I'd mass bid 150. I'd bare minimum list 300, max list for 400. I just list 100. Whatever sold, we'd put more on. All duplicates usually. And the ones that didn't sell, we kept relisting. And we just did that throughout the course of a day. And what that does is two things. The ones that sell for 400, you already have one in your club. So if you have the suspicion that it could have went for more, you just compare price to the same one that's in your club. And if it shoots up crazy in price, you know the answer then. So I guess that's timing to answer your question in a different way. I would look for that too. If you're not club stocking, one, you're already not doing the method to the best of your ability and you're missing out on 1 million coins a year. But also too, if you're not club stocking, you're not running into duplicates as often as you should, which allows you to list those things and check, compare price to see if something's up. So you're going to have less knowledge when it comes to when a card's up. So you're making it harder on yourself to know when to check your club or how to at least be consistent with it. Does that make sense? We don't have a special card trading video yet, but we're just putting in essentially shadows and hunters mainly. And just looking for what things are going for. Nothing crazy yet. Once we get some really good filters going, we'll make videos on it. The issue is, though, I feel like for special card trading... Okay. How do I word this? There are people that will make videos when it comes to specific sniping, that by the time they make a sniping filter video, by the time they make the video, it's probably already out of date. But the logic of what they're doing always applies. You understand what I mean by that? That's why I try to tell you guys with like silvers, we try to show you guys how to apply the logic to it, not a copy and paste of the current situation. Because Argentinian center backs one day might all be 500 plus. Scottish right wings the next day might all be 500 plus. German left wing backs might be 500 plus the day after that. And if you only copy and pasted the Argentinian one, you just missed out on a boatload of coins. I only got 80k right now, so that's only 275 silvers. How am I meant to club stock? I'll just run out of coins. You can go by position. You can go by league. You can go by nation. Setting additional filters on will limit the pool of players you can get, which makes it so you get duplicates quicker. But if you want to bid on everything, you also can store a certain amount and sell a certain amount as well. You don't necessarily have to store everything you bid on. Especially when you're low on coins. But if you're already low on coins, you want the things that flip a little quicker too for a little more. So starting with silver center back, aka the origins of the silver method, would be what I'd recommend. Is it a thing to store the in-pack special cards and club for a low price? Is club stocking promo cards or team of the weeks while they're in packs and selling when they're out of packs a thing? Yes, every single week. In every single year for the past 10 plus years. Yes, sir. And if you want to make it even better, put on special cards. Or put on Chem Styles, the special cards. It helps even more. So if you're sniping a striker at a certain price and you're investing by putting that card in your club, sniping at that price with a hunter on it is additionally going to give it an extra, usually 1,000 to 3,000 value. Just at that moment alone. Check my transfer profit on leaderboards. Been making bank last few days. I know, I gotta catch up, bro. I appreciate you guys going crazy, though. Because it's giving me something to work towards. I truly do mean that. So hopefully you guys keep pushing. Picked up 31 Spain, England, France, Serie A cards. They'll go up right, and yeah, so okay, I'm going to treat you like a student. This is not meant to be disrespectful. It's just a training tip for learning, because I come from a family of teachers, okay? We'll show up club value too right now. You picked up 31 Spain, England, France, and Serie A cards. And you're asking, will they go up, right? And if so, when? So we're going to ask you a round of questions. One, what price did you pick them up for right now? And if you listed them within the hour, how much profit could you currently make? That's going to be my first kind of set of questions. Zach Tenag, may I beg? He's killing me. Nah, you got to keep them around for when they play Fenderbach, or whatever you say, whatever their name is. So you can play against Fred and Amrabat. $186 mil. I'm out that club stocked right now. Pick them up for around 200 to 250, and they sell for around 250 to 300 in an hour. Okay. So my advice is, if you're trying to get the most coins early, create a better filter for yourself. And we gave examples of that with like La Liga ones, where you could get at least 100 to 150 coins no matter what with the snipes, if you're trying to maximize profit right now. If an SBC comes out tomorrow where you need a lot of the same nation, but you have a max on the amount you can use from a league, and you need a lot of chemistry, what do you think is going to happen to the market? What do you think would happen to the market if that happened? An SBC comes out tomorrow. You need to use all the same nation. There's a max on the amount you can use from the same league. You need a lot of chem, meaning you can't really miss out on any chem. Timshore is the most undervalued card right now. She guarantees at least 3 upgrades, and she has good links. Seems like a no-brainer. Yeah, if you want to pick one up at least and chuck into your club, that's not going to hurt. Does the average price method only work with silvers? Nope, you can do it with golds. It's probably more realistically done with golds, because I would argue most people doing it are doing it for advanced SBCs, which I still haven't done yet, by the way. I still need to do advanced SBCs. And I owe you guys a bunch of packs. So before we do anything else, let me get my count up. I owe you guys... Un minuto, por favor. Like goals for the past few streams. Gifted subs. Or just subs in general. Bits. I owe you guys 25 gold packs. So I'm going to open 187,500 coins worth of value right now. That's not even counting the likes today. So every 5 likes, we owe you guys another gold pack. So if you guys haven't already, smack the like button. We got 37 people in here. We're doing this every single day. We add these up. Whether we open them the same stream or we stockpile them later in the week. Kind of depends on what's going on that week. We did not forget, so we're going to do that right now. So I owe you guys 25 of these. Let's get it. So they will go up. It just takes a little bit, right? I feel like your issue, Zach, is it sounds like you've never done this before. So it's hard for you to learn from experience when you have no experience. Every day, check what came out. For example, the new Evo with the right back. What do you think happens to right backs if you invested in every position and you had 25 right backs that were high rated, let's say 70 plus silvers that were from good leagues? What do you think would happen to those cards? It would probably go crazy in price, right? Let's say later this week we get one for left wing that way. We wouldn't know when the left wing one was coming or if that was the position or if there's certain nations that were needed. It just kind of comes and we react. So if you limit yourself to a very specific niche of the market, you miss a majority of the other areas. If you diversify into a little bit of everything, you're guaranteed to hit something. Does that make sense? The baseline you're presenting with the top nations, especially the ones in off leagues, makes sense. And it logically, with a low market, those are the things that will carry a little bit more value in a low market. But I'm not trying to get you to see the flips. I'm trying to see you think in a way that's week by week content that's coming out. What do you have in your club? What don't you have in your club? What might you need to invest in? What went well the week previous? If it's a marquee matchups thing, what are potential future marquee matchups? Maybe not even just the teams, what are the leagues? For example, we had Bundesliga, all 600 plus within the hour, as a sniping filter for a few hours. And then we had the women's Bundesliga version that way with 500 for like 8 hours. There's times when you could have, for 150, 200, stocked hundreds of those in your club. And then you would have had a huge sell-off. Does that make sense? Did you do my member pack? When was your re-membership? When did you re-up your membership? What day? I just realized this might negatively affect my transfer profit a bit. But it's because we're doing a huge stockpile. Once it's more broken up, it won't be that bad. Because if it was before last Thursday, we would have done it already. so this is pack number 2. Ooh. I'm going to take Rutero over that. So, pro tip 2. This is going to sound crazy. The same way we approach silvers in our club, I'm going to make 3 different leaps here. And this might get you really excited or make me sound like the stupidest person in the world, but I guarantee you it would 100% work just for a very limited group of people. The way we stock silvers and sell when the value's up is the same way a lot of people, including myself, run the bronze pack method. Not just listing things as they are, but using it as a club stocking tool and selling when they're up, and then reinvesting by opening more bronze packs. People have started doing with silvers, where they're waiting for silvers to go up. They spam silver packs, sell later on the stuff in the club. You could do that too. You could technically do that with gold packs. The amount of random things that go up throughout a week and the default kind of quick sell value of the packs, you're almost guaranteed to at least get half the pack values back. And if you're opening, let's say anywhere from 15 to 25 packs, I feel like eventually you're going to hit something worth some sort of decent value. Whether it be a discard team of the week, whether it be a promo card that's in packs, an extinct Evo card. And even if you didn't get anything crazy, and you got, let's say, half of it back, for the price range I'm working in, 187, if I got half of that back, I still almost have 100K back. I could make way more than that if I'm sitting on like a few mil liquid on a daily basis. So you'll have some people who will run their accounts as a way of just spamming gold packs and just waiting for things to rise. Or lazy listing too. All that to say, you can be creative with how you run your account. You could take variations too. You could do gold pack method while spamming silver bids, and your silvers pay for these packs. So whether or not you make your coins back on said pack, you could have your coins coming from your silvers funding these packs. So you could do it where it's like if you're always above a mil, no matter what, you can open 100 of these a week. And chances are, with that mil, you're already going to make a decent percentage of that back. If you're doing silvers on the low end, you're already going to be making good coins throughout the week. And you got your back pulls. Dude, I need a walkout, man. Atletico Real suspended. People throwing things at Courtois. Dang. But will the Spain, England, France, Serie A cards go up? Again, Zach, I feel like I've answered this question a million times. I don't know what you expect me to say different. Unless you word it different, I don't understand what you're saying. I've already said they will go up. They are already up from what you got them for. There'll be SBCs that go up that send them more. There'll be some SBCs that send them up even more than what you sell them for an SBC that's up. What specifically are you looking for? I guess that's the question. Word it that way. Are you expecting to make a certain amount of coins on a card? I keep getting ads between your sentences. My ads are set to once every 20 minutes, so it shouldn't be. But you are on YouTube, so you have the ability to rewind as well. That's also something you can do. Money or investment. Again, you're not given a specific number, so I can't give you specifics, brother. You're asking a question that I've already answered. We've already told you is already making you coins. Will already make you more when there's an SBC out that makes them go up. I don't get what you don't get. Help me help you, brother. Is anyone else confused on what Zach's trying to say? Or am I the only one that's tripping? I honestly think it's down to you've never done this before. Once you have seen an SBC send something up, I think it makes way more sense. But you're questioning it because you don't believe you can make coins on silvers. And that's understandable if you've never done it. But let me ask you something, Zach. You've been watching the stream for at least the past half an hour. How many silver center backs have we already come close to doubling our coins on when you've been here? How many other positions have we picked up or had in our club that we've looked and saw they were going for over 500 right now as we speak? Not any sort of crazy investment or crazy flip, just a standard pickup and check a price. You already made 150K. So if you made 150K on silvers, I don't get what you don't get. All right, number 5, I believe. Okay. Perfect. So you understood the silvers for Bundesliga 2 because the SBC was already out and you could already see the value, correct? Would you say that is a factual statement? There was already an SBC out for marquee matchups that specifically sent those things up, or whatever SBC it was. So you knew content was out, therefore this is up. So you are buying cards at an inflated price, whether that be a sniper or a bid, to sell it at an even more inflated price because of a current SBC, correct? So what I'm telling you to do is, instead of predict what SBC is going to come out and only invest in that thing, put a few silvers from every league, every nation, every position, every rating. So that way, no matter what it is, if a silver can be used, you hit an insanely high percentage increase on that card that you can then use to reinvest into more cards. So for example, let me paint a better picture. If you invest in 1,000 silvers, bare minimum 150, and later in the week, the minimum buy now on the market within the hour is 250, I guarantee you most of those cards you could probably double your coins on minimum if you listed for 300. But probably at least 5 to 10% of those, you could sell 300 to 500 because they're a little bit more up because of something that's maybe fading of an SBC solution, or is going to be an SBC solution eventually, and other of the nation or other of the league are already up. Then you have your crazy cards that are 2,000 plus, 3,000 plus, 4,000 plus, because they're the pop-in SBC solution in that moment. All those things have different value, but they're all attributed to the silver method. Are you following along with that? Does that make sense? Same exact thing applies to these gold commons right now. We talked about gold commons before. We know whenever the repeatable SBC refreshes, they all bump to like 500, 550. Right now you can pick them up for 300, 350, and everything already goes for 450 within the hour. So you don't have to like pick and choose. That's going to send everything up. And I'm telling you, Zach, once you've done it more and you see other SBCs come and send other things up, it's going to be a lot easier for you, brother. But yeah, I can't offer any more, I think, tips to you. I think you already know it. You're just waiting to see it. That's fair. But as you stated, you already reap the benefits of prices going up for Bundesliga 2. You already saw what would have happened if you went and had 100 cards from Bundesliga 2 in your club. What's your target for coins for Team of the Year? 10 million liquid. I will be doing League SBCs. I will not be doing League SBCs to save packs for Team of the Year, though. The way we're running our club different is we want a minimum 10 mil by Team of the Year, realistically by New Year. And right now, I'm well ahead of that schedule. So, all our bonus coins will go to more bonus content. and League SBCs or whatever we want to do. So let's bid 150 on silvers and stock and sell when SBC drops. Buddy, Zach, you're going to drive me crazy, brother. I'm going to do this one last time for you, bud. Silver common, 200. Silver sell by the end of the hour for 200 by now. You bid 150, store and club. Any duplicates sell for more. We know they go for at least 200. If you're upset with the amount your duplicates are going for, and you're getting a lot of duplicates, create a filter where the duplicates will be a little bit more by default. Thus, silver center back, thus top nations, thus different leagues. That's literally it. Yes. Victor, what's up, man? Well, honestly, every silver is 200. I'm literally buying everything just to have. And again, when you get better at this, when you put more time into this, I think you're going to approach this differently. Right now, Zach, you are not wanting to bid because you're not seeing the profit right now, which is limiting your investment. You are too trading focused. You're focusing on the flipping aspect, not the investing aspect. If I made only 10 million coins a year off of these methods, which we make well over that, it's just the amount liquid we have at any given time is usually 10 mil at the peak. I would say out of 10 mil, maybe 2 mil of that is flipping silvers, and closer to 8 mil of that is the investing sides of it. I don't think with silvers, maybe if you did very little club stocking, but I would say even if you're the most hands-on flipper, it is almost always going to be more beneficial for you to invest than to trade. But like Blake said, when the market's struggling to sell even some of the low ends for 200, you can't ask for a better market for any sort of investment. That is the dream market. I don't do any of this, and I have 10 mil. There you go. GG, brother. Alright, we got to keep opening the gold packs for you guys. Would you ever invest in fodder like Team of the Weeks this year? I already made 150K this week on Team of the Weeks when I was gone this weekend. So, yeah. Did I miss the clip? That's supposed to be impressive? My Silver Ross Stewart could do that in his sleep with his weak foot. Too easy. Nah, GG, good goal. Is anyone qualified for champs? I'm not going to be here for champs this weekend, so I'm not even going to bother to try to qualify. I don't think I even am anywhere near the points needed to qualify. What I might do, if I spam Div Rivals this week and potentially could get enough, I might bring my PlayStation with me to my buddy's house out of state. Because I have off of work on Friday, so I could play all day Friday. Get the games done. Or I could play them Sunday when I get home. Inspect R9 Mbappe in a pack tradable. Congratulations, brother. Oh, there we go. Our first, like, actual decent price of something pull so far. And we're 7 packs in. Nice. Profit for this pack. I was joking about the coins. I have 80k. I figured, buddy. You said you packed R9 and Mbappe. I had a feeling you were not telling the truth, but wasn't going to fight you on it. Most of our coins are already invested in metas, etc. So I'm on a low budget, about 150k. Would it make sense to bet in silver? Sell half and store half to keep the balance ticking? If you already have metas and all that other stuff, if you want to do half and half, sure. I'm telling you right now, any single one of you guys, I will be bold. I don't think any silver that you bid 150 on and store in your club this week, or any week for that fact, would ever you consider that to be a waste of time putting that in or a waste of investment. The question is, how long will you have to wait for that specific card to go up? And the beauty is you never have to wait for that specific card to go up because there's always, quote unquote, that specific card every single day in a different nation, in a different league, in a different position. And if you're already silver stocking with any position, any league, any nation, any rating, you are already guaranteed to hit one of those things. So if you want to put less investments in your club because you want to flip things for lesser coins right now, you can do that. You're just missing out on more investment. Think of it like a scale. You are wanting guaranteed profit now over more in an investment in the near potential future. That's all you're doing. It's a scale. All right, number 8. We're going to get a walkout eventually. Ray, so what's up, buddy? Welcome back, man. Sure if you remember me or not, but I am the player of the month Holland guy. Yes, I remember you're the player of the month Holland guy because you kept telling us about Holland. I have 237k thanks to you. I was at 100k last Friday. After I sell everything, I'll have 375. Hey, GG, man. Did you use silvers or what did you do? This upload is short, didn't check the thumbnail, and it's an absolute mugshot of me. Silver and bronze. Nice. So, if you guys really did want to make the most coins from every single gold pack, you would treat it the same way as like some people do bronze packs, where you would try to list as many things as possible, but I'm not trying to max every pack. I'm just trying to flip these things right now. Why the 7.5k pack? If you're new to the channel, for the first few weeks of the game, every 5 likes combined with every YouTube membership, combined with every Twitch sub, combined with every Twitch gifted sub, combined with every Twitch 500 bits is equivalent to me opening a 7.5k pack. Mumbo, read my message. Dude, I just battled last 4 games. Div 3 and 1 all 4 in a row. Last game again. And now after 5 tries, I got it. Hey, GG. Got Ashley Cole in your preview pack? Nice. Dude, you want to know what's crazy? I bet if all of us did like our preview pack a day as a community, one of us would guarantee to get a walkout. If we each did like just like 5 gold packs a day that were paid for by our silver methods, we'd all be packing promo cards at some point throughout the year. That'd be cool. Are you guys fighting about who's the better Ultimate Team player? You both are absolutely trash at the game. Both are dog water. Alright, number 10. Will we get a walkout, boys, within these 25? No one's fighting. I'm just clearly better. Ugarte. Nice. Does he go for anything? No. How do you make coins right now? The pinned video is how I'm making coins right now. If you want to give that a watch. It's our silver methods. Alright, 11. Is it, in your opinion, with it to invest on cards to make coins when you look at the stats of the game? The state of the game? Is it, in your opinion, with it, you mean worth it? Worth it to invest on cards to make coins? Okay. It might sound like I'm raging here for a second. I might be interpreting your message wrong. If I am, I apologize. So I'm not going to target at you specifically. But anybody in my stream, in our community, in our videos, who is actively engaging in EAFC, specifically Ultimate Team content, and is complaining about the game, about people playing the game, about the state of the game, and if something's worth doing with the current state of the game, or any of that, just understand that any point in time, you have every right, for your own reasons, to quit this game, never buy it again, never play it again. But I think you are a dummy to think there aren't millions of people out there every single day dying to get on this game, dying to buy players in this game. We can sell to those people and enjoy the promos, even if they're a 7 out of 10 versus a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10, and enjoy it for what it is rather than begging and asking for perfection, which will never be. No, I'm chill. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Like I said, I'm not directing that specifically at you. I'm just stating what I think is the blatantly obvious fact, but I guess it's your call. You're asking me if it's worth it to play a game in its first week of access to everyone. If we count early access to the people like me who bought the most expensive version of the game. You're asking if it's worth it for me to make coins on the game. Something that not only do I enjoy doing, I literally dedicate my channel to. I'm going to have you think about that one, buddy. I'm going to have you sit on it for a little bit. Get back to me. I'm saying I could just do other things with my time other than investing. Brother, you want to know the funny thing about your exact comment that you just put? That's the whole kind of concept of trading versus investing. If you're constantly just flipping, you're constantly on the game. If you're investing, you don't have to be on the game. You just wait till something goes up and then you sell it. So congratulations. You just explained to my whole chat the benefits of our investing methods. But again, brother, I encourage you, if you are complaining about the game, and whether or not you specifically want to be on the game, if you don't want to spend time on the game, don't spend time on the game. But don't act like every single one of us has to follow your opinions of the game. I know you're trying to write a chill message. You're not trying to be hostile. You're just asking. Pardon my French. You're asking a pathetic question. Like, what do you think? Brother, is it worth it to do most things in life? You are wasting time one way or another. Find the thing you feel like is less of a waste of time, and do said thing. I bet someone else comes in within the next 10 minutes and says, why am I wasting my time opening 7.5k packs when I could just open promo packs? Gonna have a different opinion. It's just the way it is, man. But am I gonna quit the game over it? Or am I gonna stop doing what I'm doing because someone else wants to do something different? No, go do your thing, man. I have trades bought about 28 times. I'm not complaining, I'm just asking, little bro. Little bro, alright. So let me ask you a question then, Panio. What were you expecting my answer to be? Were you expecting me to go, oh, you know what? Yeah, it's not worth my time whatsoever. Let me delete EAFC25. You have every right to ask that question. But I also have every right to reply to it the way I want to reply to it. It has to go both ways, doesn't it? I'm not you, mate. That's why I asked. Okay. So specifically, let's tailor this to you. What is your specific goal with the game? If you're trying to get a specific goal, you should work towards that goal. I'm working towards my goal every single day. So it's worth it to me. If you're not working towards a set goal, then yeah, you're probably wasting your time. That's true for this game. That's true for your job. That's true for your hobbies. That's true for school. Everything in life, or most things at least, you should actively be working towards some sort of goal. That way you know how to track yourself if you're making progress on it or not. What's the point of working? Because you're going to die at some point. Mumbo my trading out. Silver method the moon. I mean, I feel like some of you guys are just trolls. Genuinely, I feel like some of you guys are just trolls trying to get under my skin. Yeah, dude, why spend a third of my life sleeping? What tangible benefit do I get from sleeping? Brother, you know what? I'm going to stop sleeping. 8 hours a night. I'm just going to put those 8 hours into Ultimate Team. There we go. I'm going to get that 10 million coins by next week, boys. GG. Okay, thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks this, man. Thank you. Okay, I'm not crazy. Alright, we're going to go back to gold packs again. I'm losing my mind. I can't even get the 25 gold packs open without going crazy. Annoyed now. My video cut off the end for no reason. Happens from sometimes. Life of a content creator. Why buy FIFA when you can make your own video game? True. True. Why? Wait. Hold on. Even better. Why are you engaging with a content creator and a streamer when you could be creating content and streaming yourself? Why are you even here? Why are you a game that you don't even want to spend time on because you're questioning whether it's worth it your time to do anything on the game, let alone trading and investing? Why are you actively watching a content creator play said game that's already a waste of your time? Aren't you even more wasting your own time? I'm just asking, little bro. I'm just being chill, little bro. You see how you sound? You sound a little stupid, mate. Why do you trade in a couple of months when FC20? Yeah, the game just came out, but we're going to get a new one in less than a year. Why are you even bothering wasting your time on this? Why am I paying money to said content? Nope, that would make sense. You guys doing memberships and Twitch Prime subs and Twitch subs. 100% worth it. That's never a waste. We're getting raided. Yo, Niklo. Welcome, guys. Niklo raid. We are finishing up our gold packs because we do gold packs every 5 likes and then every YouTube membership, Twitch sub, bits, certain amount of bits, yada yada. So you are seeing the pack number 20 is going to be the next one. Welcome guys, how you doing today? We're doing that and then we're flipping / investing silvers, special cards with shadows and hunters. We're doing a little bit of everything, man. So if you guys just got here, welcome. Appreciate the raid. What was Nico doing today? Or is that how I say it? Nico? Is it Nico? Just got Sue and Jared from a preview pack. W. I really should try this before we do any trading on the side, just to see how many coins we're getting back with no outside influence. That'd be really interesting. Quick sell the fraud. Let's go. Easy money. We are teaching trading and how to farm money. Lasha, thank you for the sub, buddy. Alright, pack 21. No walkouts yet. $60K or so. Good amount for Slippy G. As in the manager card from a silver, not the icon from a gold. Oh. Oh. Also, too, if you guys know of any, like, kits or outside of, like, the big teams, if there's, like, any sort of consumable thing or league that's up that you're noticing me get rid of, feel free to let me know. Good to link for the sub, buddy. I'm just kind of quick selling this stuff I don't think has value. But if it does, try to stop me. Alright, 22. Is this the one? No, no walkout yet. Kutsu with the follow as well. Yeah, you guys can watch on either Twitch or YouTube. We're live on both. So if you prefer one platform over the other, y'all have the choice now. We are dual streaming, my dudes. Maybe the IX kit has something? 500? We'll maybe try like 800 out of it. Instead of like, what, quick selling for 500, I think? Barca Club Anthem? Things like that. Not going to get too butthurt over. How club stocked are you with gold commons right now? I am going to be club stocking gold commons later tonight. I probably have around 100 right now. Thing is, if I think it's going to be the same requirements as it is right now, which I can almost guarantee probably would be, just historically how EA would run it, the amount of gold rares needed is not going to make the pack worth doing. So you're going to see a surge in gold common prices initially and drop down to kind of the range it is now. Maybe like 500-ish. And it's just going to make it harder to bid on the cards if you haven't already club stocked. And the gold rares I don't think are going to move much because there's still going to be way more gold rares than needed. And because it's going to be a double, you're going to get 2 gold rares back. And if they're bad, you can put them back into the pack. Yeah, I have about 100 in my club. Mumbo just wondering what the point of living life is. Because we will die anyways. So why would you waste the time having fun? I'm just chilling, by the way. Yeah, dude. Close Scott, thank you for following, buddy. Drop a sub. Yeah, I'm not upset at the dude. The dude has every right to believe what he does. But I kind of am getting sick and tired of people who... If he's trolling, by the way, brilliant. That's a brilliant troll. I'll give them that one. But I know there's people who think that way that are dead serious. And I don't know how to, like, properly engage with them. Because, like, if someone doesn't enjoy something, you're not going to get them to enjoy said thing. They're just going to want to complain about it. Why pay taxes for a government if I could start my own government? Hey, I'm in the United States. I pay all my federal and state taxes. I never once dodge taxes. If you decide to audit me, federal government, I am 100% clean. You have nothing to worry about. Mumbo, why are you sitting down right now when you could stand up? I'm serious when I sit down, and I'm comedy when I stand up. I was joking. I wasn't being serious. No, you're good. You're good, Pan. Thank you for allowing us to drag out that meme, though. That was kind of fun. But Pan, for the sake of our community, no one's going to ban you. No one cares enough. But I'm telling you right now, recently, we haven't had a lot of chatters to farm. You are maybe right now like 1/10 of Footmaster in terms of kind of chat meme at the moment. Footmaster's like a legend. You could work your way there. I'm not saying to use this one all the time. But if you randomly wanted to put some troll comment to try to piss me off, or like ask a dumb question that you think would be like triggering, I want you to get creative, because I feel like you have potential, man. You could go down as the greatest of all time in chat. I believe in you. What should he do do you guys think? We've already had someone do it with trading. We have someone with investing. Someone with League NPCs. Amir! Re-upped his membership for 61. I need to get my eyes checked. 31 months, my dude. Thank you, Amir. But holy cow, I was way off with that number. I think I need sleep, boys. I think that's what it is. Amir, we got one question for you, buddy. First of all, thank you for the membership, but why are you even streaming and creating content, Amir? Just a genuine question. My chat wants to know, why are you even wasting your time creating content and live streaming on a game that some people might not enjoy? Why would you do that? Hop off, Mr. Binns. Alright, are we on 25 yet? No, I got one more. I got one more to 25, and then we got that, so we need to do 26. And then I think if we have more than 10 likes, I owe you guys another one. So we might have like 3 more. Oh, you've been like, okay, bet, he's lurking. Gotcha. Dude, YouTube for some reason doesn't give me your recommendation anymore for new content on YouTube, but you are always on my feed for TikTok, man. I don't know what happened with algorithms. They must have like switched for me. I swear, it's like I'll randomly scroll through a TikTok. It'll be like some motivation TikTok, and then I see Amir twerking at his camera as he's opening bronze packs, and then it switches to him being in a wig doing a woman's career mode. How are you making your coins this year? The pinned video is the trading playlist. There's one video in there right now. That's the method that's made me 2 million plus so far this year. Interesting. It is. Because like for me, I just started up dual streaming. I saw you were doing it. I was going to ask you some questions about it for TikTok, because I know nothing about TikTok when it comes to that. But I went back to dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube with Streamlabs, so it's no extra like hassle on my end, but double the output. Oh, twerking. Oh, you know what? Those were the member streams. Hold on. My bad. Yeah, if you guys didn't know about the streams I was talking about, you guys got to become a member of Amir's channel. Thank God for Dill Stream. No one's going to find out the secret convo here. Dude, streaming doesn't even read his Twitch chat. I just did. What do you mean? You posted it like 2 seconds ago. I had a piece of candy in my mouth, man. Unbelievable. Why has a 10th division team like Ipswich Town won the UCL? They are too good for the 11th division of English football. Not gonna lie, chat. This is kind of addicting. I might just become a 7.5k pack streamer. We do all the trade investing on the side, and you just watch me open these packs all day. What are you stocking in? Exclamation mark method, guys. Every day we update that with what we're doing for the day. We're just opening our like goal, sub goal, membership goal packs right now. Silver commons for 150 is the move at the moment. All right, how many likes are we at? Are we above 15? We're at 18. We're at 25. Okay, so I owe you 3. We'll do 4 more packs. We'll do 4 more. And then we'll see what the damage did to our transfer profit. I think, honestly, that's the better way to look at it. We could look at the exact coins we made. Other things are still going to be selling. But at least the transfer profit, we're going to get the lowest number it is. And then we can only build up from there. Both from the things we still haven't sold yet. Oh, my goodness. Swiss manager. Cold. 3.3. Maybe we have another one in our club tradable, too, that we could sell. Wait, should we? Hold on. I kind of want to run gold pack method this week. For a stream. We run it for a stream. After the repeatable comes out Monday. I feel like that could be really fun. This back Virgil, then Diddy from the gold upgrade. W, man. Alright, I'm losing track of packs again. 3 more. I'm more than happy to run it with you. Because I'm trying to think in terms of... Gold commons would be up. Gold rares will have a little bit more in terms of the bare minimum. Like 700 buy now. Not instantly, but like people would be more willing to buy the low end stuff. Even though we end up quick selling that anyways. I wonder if there'd be like SBC solution cards with it. I don't know. What are the top nations? Top leagues equals best 5. Top leagues equals best 5. Top nations is what the top nations tab is on the game. So whether you're in your club or your transfer, if you go to country region, the top 9 is the top nations. Our League SBC is coming back. We have zero idea from a game perspective. EA might never bring them back ever. Each year we keep thinking that might be the case, but it never is. They always do. Because EA, if they're known for anything, it's recycling mediocre content. So I almost guarantee we get League SBCs back in a very similar fashion to the way we had them last year. I think it'll be a lot of the same leagues, a lot of the same time frames. I think exchanges will be somewhat the same too. I think we'll get exchanges the way we saw them at the end of the game with the 85 to 89s. We'll see that sooner than we did this previous game. Those are all my guesses. There's a hunter as well. So also too, one thing this does, if you guys want a different perspective on doing gold packs, if you were to pursue this as a method, you don't even need to spend any coins on this. If you just did this with your promo pack, or your daily preview, I mean, my bad, just getting an understanding of what something's going for. So, for example, 3.4 for a hunter. Let's show you how to make coins off of just that little bit of information alone. Okay? We know a hunter's going for 3.4. So if we come here, we can snipe under this. So you could go to the 59th minute, try to get some. We could do bidding, try to get some on bid for less than that to make coins. Works really well when there's a bunch of consumable items, tradable impacts after different rewards. You can think of the value it puts on a player card. So the more expensive that a hunter is, the more willing someone's going to be to buy an existing card that already has the hunter on it. So that makes hunter and shadow trading even better. So if we go back to the same cards we were looking at previous. Okay, I'll come on in a second. Thank you. 13K. See, the lower end stuff's slowly disappearing and moving up, which is nice. Ooh, that Jackson's looking juicy. If we can get him under 15, I feel like that's going to be a really good flip. Okay, I see that 86 rated chick. Boniface is starting to pop up. You can do this with different promo cards too, so it doesn't just need to be specials. We can do Road to the Knockouts. We do this with Keen again. We sold a lot of Keens for 22 to 23. You can see the lowest ones right now are 21 relatively quickly for 21.5. So you could sit here and try to snipe less than that and sell it for more. Because again, if a Keen's going for, let's say, minimum buy now 2K, and if you bought a shadow from the market, it's going to be 3.4. 20K plus the 3.4 is going to be more expensive than it is to already buy them with a hunter. So if you think that way, people will also buy that way. All right. 2 more packs. Sorry about that. We've been live for almost 2 hours as well. Nice. Nice little quick stream. Flew right by. I'll probably keep going for a bit. I have nothing stopping me yet. I don't think I'm got anything planned for the next few hours. We'll go back to the club stocking. When did the new Rush playlist drop? I think today, but I could be wrong. I've been gone all weekend, so I have no idea when anything dropped. So 0 walkouts so far. Is that 24th? I think we have 1 more. New slide celebration. I don't think those have value. Danilo. Alright, cold. Sweet. So, are we still above 2.2 transfer profit? If we're above 2.2, we're essentially break even for the day so far. Or 2.113. And with the amount of stuff on our transfer list, we'll be in a little bit of profit with the other stuff we've been selling and our club stock with their current prices. So we're in a good spot. We did all those gold packs today. On top of all the investing we've done so far and the flips from those. The Shadow and Hunter card player sniping. I'm happy with that. We might up that, actually. Because who knows? Maybe if we start doing like 10 to 15 of those gold packs a day minimum, or making those coins back anyways, instead of having it, let's say, a million coins less in a month and a half, 2 months, we hit a card worth 100 mil now after doing like 100 of those packs. It ends up evening out, but then we have more right away, which we can invest more in, we can trade more with. I don't know, we can really open it up. I think, too, Blake, are you still here? I want to run your thoughts on this, because you do similar stuff to me. So if you're still in chat, let me know. Let's see. How many silvers do we have? You are? Okay, sweet. So my thought is, if we promote, whether in the form of a video or stream, how to grind in a repeatable SBC that is untradeable, I think with the way I'm running my account this year with the Sunderland Evos and 10 million coins liquid by Team of the Year, mainly by New Year, it would make more sense to do 7.5k packs on a daily basis if the thing I'm replacing the 7.5k packs from was the repeatable SBC. I don't see very many reasons for me to spam like a 77 double or whatever it is. If the goal is to spend coins, get untradeable items that most likely I won't play with, when instead I could open packs to get me tradable items that if it's items I'm not going to play with, I can also sell. Thoughts? I'm just kind of thinking out loud right now. Because then I'm also thinking of it from the perspective of like a promo pack. If I were to open a 200k promo pack of untradeable cards to get a promo player, bunch of fodder. If I spent 200k on 7.5k packs, got a majority of it back, maybe lost 50 to 75k, we'd make that back trade in anyways. We're still working towards our long-term goal, and we're constantly trying to get promo cards in the current promo. Like, nothing's missed. We kind of hit every level. I guess maybe instead of doing like 100 plus repeatables a week, maybe we put that down to like 25, 50, do at least some. Maybe if we use untradable, like once League SBCs are out, I feel like it justifies doing other repeatables more. But at least right now, we're literally putting just coins into said thing. Unless I wanted to work my way up from BPM, which we're already club stocked on BPM. I mean, yeah, you're switching the change of getting untradeable cards so you won't use and getting tradables, which you can sell. Yeah. What's the point of making money in FIFA when I can spend money at work in real life and spend on FIFA coins? The funny thing is, you don't know the half of the people who do that. It's an actual thing. It's way better use of your time. I won't promote it, but it's a thing. So, when I say club stocked, I'm almost at 1,000 silvers. And I feel empty right now. Yeah, we're almost at 1,000. Spending IRL money makes the game boring. It does this. And here's why I'm not against spending money. In the past, you might have heard me say I'm against spending money. I think spending money without a purpose is stupid. But if it fulfills like a specific purpose, I think it's worth it. So if you're a pro player, right? You spend a certain amount of money on the game because it's your job or you're a content creator. I think the content creator one's an easy one. Everyone looks at the Batesons and the Castros for spending tens of thousands of dollars on FIFA points. But they don't realize, or more people do now, but I still think like the younger generation doesn't realize how much more they're making on it. So it ends up paying for itself. If I opened, for example, a gold pack right now, and every single 7,500 gold pack I opened netted me 15,000 coins, not even as an investment, but like right away, I would be stupid not to sit there and spam those, right? So for the people who spend $100 on FIFA points for an hour of their stream to spam packs makes them more than $100. And let's say it makes them 200 plus. That's an infinite money glitch right there. The only indicator that's slowing them down is usually interest in the game and the amount of time in the day. So that's making me think my perspective a little bit at the start of the game. I'm, as a content creator, almost more inclined to want to spend like a few $100 at the start of the game and nothing for the rest of the game, just to have infinitely more early on to accelerate investments, accelerate like a content schedule for what we could do if there's like a business model behind it. But if I'm just doing it just to do it, for me, it probably won't make sense. But for those of you who don't know, the way I run my team, the one I mainly play with is a Sunderland past and present. So any crazy promo polls or things that aren't Sunderland past and present, I'll probably use for Foot Champs eventually and make like a team with, but most of them don't really serve a use for me. Outside of just like content you saw me packet sort of thing. Alright, let's see how many coins realistically can we expect to get back. Oh, dude, we're chilling. We are chilling, man. We're in a really good place with coins. Alright, I say we hit heavy over the next half an hour on bids. Let's see what happens. Blake, have a good night, buddy, if you're heading out. See you, man. Yeah, for those of you new to the stream, on a normal week, Monday through Friday I work a job in the United States. That is the standard work week. 40 hours, 8 hours a day. So I don't start streaming until around 4 hours after new content on weekdays, the days we are live. Now this year I'm potentially experimenting with how we do live streams. If I do a how to grind video on Monday, I might not do a stream on Monday. We might just have me build up some stuff for Tuesday. But I haven't decided yet. I think I'll be live tomorrow no matter what on Monday. Because I'm going to be gone later this week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So I think it makes sense to do that. But just know we'll be tweaking the schedules and stuff around. We don't have a specific thing yet. But the start time throughout the week is always consistent. Alright, so we got most center backs already. Other positions are the thing we're lacking. All right. Let's see. How long do you guys think it normally takes to get bid banned on console? Has anyone kind of experimented with that? I should probably break it up with the stripes still. I don't want to risk any ban tonight. And honestly, too, should I even waste my time club stocking gold commons? I've been thinking about it a little bit more. If we're club stocking gold commons, it's coins, even now no matter what. But the amount of competition with bids and the amount of time it takes away from silvers, I think I'd rather quadruple down on the amount of time we're doing on the club stock here. I guess it wouldn't hurt to put like 50 to 100 more in our club. Maybe lazy list them a little bit. Here, I'm going to just list these for 200 so we get the transfer list moving. I'm sure we're missing out on like 50 to 100 coins on each of those, but let's help that transfer list out a bit. Alright, did my family text me? I'm waiting for the day I accidentally do the 5,000 buy now mistake. I feel like it's going to come eventually. I feel like most years it's happened to at least a few of us in chat. Alright. Should we try Shadow? Hunter still? I feel like the thing for Shadows is there's not enough lower end cards that are special that people are using Shadows on right now. I feel like Hunters, at least, there's more kind of diversity in that. So we'll do Ford, Hunter. Search around 15K. I search around like 18K. And then I'll hop to the current specials that are in packs. $15.5 sounds really good. Someone bought it. That was a really good deal. Alright, let's do a round with heroes. So if we did heroes Fords, Kanu is the cheapest hero still, regardless of Prem. There are other cards somewhat around him. If we did 40K, if Cahill popping up. Cahill for 33.5. That's money. We could do 38 and be the lowest. Let's just check real quick. $38, $39. Unless it's glitched, I think that was an excellent snipe. Now, with things like this, realistically, if we wanted to lazy list on snipes, we have a little bit more value in these cards. We could do that. I think I want to start throughout the week just focusing on taking the coins and getting out, taking the coins and getting out. If we start getting multiple ones of the card, maybe then we wait to see if prices move. But I think I'd be willing to sell out for 38, take the coins, be a little bit of an undercut, and go from there. So that was one good snipe. Can we get another? Let's try it. You know what? Have we looked at hero defenders yet? Their prices? All 90-ish K there. There's some shadows popping up. I feel like that might be glitched a little bit. Shadow's going to add a little bit of value for sure. But I feel like even a fresh card, if one pops up for like 85, just got to go for it. Let's do Shadow. Let's see if we can get the next round of defenders. Past Carragher and Scott. See if we can go center back. Get Scott out of the picture. Get Collier in. Just Collier's. 135. 126. Okay. So we could start working with this. 126. If we bought that, divided by 0.95, we'd have to sell it at least for 132.63 for it to be money. So if I listed this at like 135, kind of as an experiment, we could make like 2.5k on it into the evening potentially, but it also has the risk of going down. Kind of want to take the risk. Let's do 135, 1 hour. See if we can make like 2.4k on that. We'll relist it a couple times if it doesn't sell. If we get screwed a little bit and we lose a bit, doesn't matter. So I experiment. What position silver? What position silver because in right now? Can you reword that sentence? For investment, I'm picking up everything. Doesn't matter what silver. I'm club stocking everything. Alright, can we get more specific with maybe a striker? Oh, you know what? Actually, icons. We haven't checked icons in a bit. What's the cheapest icon prices? Are they back down a little bit? Still in that relative range where Rush and kind of crappy ones are cheaper. Defenders are... How much? Sorry, autocorrect. There, you're good. So there's still like 200k. Close to 200k. Dude, I'm telling you, that Bodesi would have been insane. What was meant to say, what positions are we in for silver center backs? Like, how many have I gotten that are silver center backs? A ton. I mean, you can stock and flip. I'm just choosing right now to stock everything possible. I don't care as much about the flip. Because I want to keep my transfer list moving. But a lot of the silver center backs, if you bid 150, you could flip for 250. I'm just going to start not even checking. I'm just going to put a 200 buy now. Because I want to leave room for some specials. I have about 70k. Is it worth it to trade with specials now? Or should I wait to focus on doing silver trade until I have 100k plus? I would say focus your attention on silvers to at least understand the logic and you being able to do it on a day-to-day basis first. I'm not saying that having 70k should prevent you from doing the occasional like special card snipe, but you shouldn't buy 4 or 5 when it puts you on like 1,000 coins or something. As long as you have enough to consistently be bidding and flipping or investing and then selling off, after like a week you're going to be making enough where you'll have plenty of excess to do bonus things. Are you stocking all silvers? Yes. Like I just said, I'm not doing a single position, even though I first started with center backs. I got a lot of the top leagues and nations and all the other stuff. I am just club stocking as many things as possible because we've sold off so many items in the past week and a half that we need to club stock everything again. We're almost back up to 1,000 silvers. I would like to be at 2,000 minimum by sometime this week. Yow. What a name. Yeah, if you guys want to get in the habit of putting method or methods in chat, exclamation mark method, exclamation mark methods, both of those we update daily with what our plan for the stream is in terms of our trading or investment. And occasionally you might catch it where it hasn't updated yet and we can quickly fix it, but most streams will outline it at least a little bit. You check your club after every SBC that's launched? So the way I normally do it is kind of a little bit all over the place. So when new content drops, I will look to see if we got a new SBC. I'll look at objectives. I'll look at evos. And then I usually wait because SBC solutions don't usually start filtering in until 5 to 10 minutes after the SBC or thing comes out. And then after that, it takes a little bit of time for the hype to build up and the prices to increase. They're not bought instantly. So I usually wait like 10 to 15 minutes before I start selling from new content. Again, I'm just going to chuck these up. I'm not going to look at their price because I want the least amount of silvers right now on my transfer list. So don't ask me why I'm listing for 200. Please. Still worth it if you can't be online when content drops, right? Yep. So when you're not online after content drops, that's when you go to the SBC that came out that day and you look at the newest, cheapest solution. People did it before on stream where they were looking at the SBC that dropped. Even hours later, they looked at the newest solution that came out less than 5 minutes ago and the cards are pushing to 3K that were originally 150, 200. Also, too, something to note, these prime silver player upgrades where you need to put 11 silvers in with a minimum of 3 rares. This gives you a tradable pack, right? Am I reading this right? I don't see untradable anywhere. I guess we can use our untradables to show this. I can't believe I didn't touch on this already. For those of you lurking, listen up. This, if this is a tradable pack, will give us a consistent up and down in the market with the amount of cards we're seeing. So whether or not something is actually a good league, a good nation, any of that stuff, everything's getting sent down. If there's just an insane amount of supply, that will automatically be turned off for a certain amount of time. So I think more than anything, I'm starting to look at this pack in the time period this comes out, and even with other SBCs, what does it say? Once every 5 days you can do? Or is it a week? Did I miss it? Was it a week when it first came out? Let's say it is a week. Let's say it was initially a week, and it was like 4 weeks I did be out, like 7 times 4, 28. If that's the case, as the days go on, theoretically, the tradable market dries up a little bit more and more. And low-end prices start rising. The higher end stuff is still higher end. It would make more sense to club stock the day or two after it comes, and then start selling a lot of that stuff later in the week with the other SBCs. You can still sell with an SBC when there's a lot of supply. It just might fight against your cards too. I just don't know how much, because again, I wasn't here when new content was here this weekend, but from the sounds of it, people made a crap ton of coins on silvers, so I'm assuming it still works well. But let's give an example real quick. Let's, in live time, show you guys a footbin solution potential and kind of how you can choose to go about your club. So there's two ways we're going to do this. I'm going to start with no footbin needed whatsoever. I'm just going to go high to low. We're going to look at average price of cards. If I see something that's average price, let's say maybe close to 1,000, we'll check to see if it's still somewhere near that. If it's down, we'll hold. This can be like your initial wave of kind of looking to see if something has value. Because you know if something was up at one point by a crazy ton, like if the average price is high, it probably was an SBC solution and could be again. So like he's now down to like 500, a little less within the hour, but he was 600 before. Here's a 1K one. Why is a random Turkish center mid 1K? You still could probably get him for 700. But if you want to be cheeky and use our average price method, you could quote unquote lazy list for 1K and do maybe like a starting price a little bit below that and keep relisting at this price if you think it's going to be an SBC solution again. That could be another way. In worst case scenario, if it doesn't go for that price, you either lower it or you put it back in your club and wait again later. Here's one for 2K. We got her for 350. She's now down to 450. I know she was a Bundesliga Women's League the other day, so she was up for that. But let's say she does go back up. I'm going to do like a 1.6 with a maybe 900 start. So we're almost tripling her coins no matter what if it does sell. But if it goes more towards that high end for the buy now, we're cooking with coins. And again, worst case, we can chuck it back in our club. So if we're selling to those cheapest solutions, make a ton of coins this way. This guy too. 2K, we're going to do 2K there. We'll do like, same thing, we'll do like a 900 start. 620K, I'm only at 130. We're actually over 2 million, Bacon. So yeah, you have that kind of aspect of things. You have then this. I'm going to try to pull it up right now. If it lets me. Might be lagging a bit. Okay, I won't be able to see chat for a minute, so I'm just going to talk. If there is any chat right now. Display cap. Active SBCs. My PC is taking off right now. Active SBCs. We're going to look at this new SBC. Road to the Knockout Challenge 2. If it lets us click in. We're going to look for the newest, cheapest solutions. And the pros and cons with this is kind of twofold. If you look for one that just came out like a minute or two ago, chances are the prices are still low and you can buy those cards on the market for the specific players. If it's already been like 5+ minutes, they're probably already rising. I would use those for the ones in your club to check what their value is. So, since we're club stocked right now, I want to do more of the what's already potentially rising. This has been so slow, man. We're committed, though. Okay. So here's one 3 minutes ago. Here's one 13 minutes ago. So we're going to pull up two. We're going to pull up the one 13 minutes ago. So I feel like this is enough time for it to already have been rising. Dude, this is so slow. I'm going to need to like restart my computer. Is it not going to let me open in another tab? I'm just going to click on it. Hello? Normally it takes like a second to open. Like literally 1 second. Why are we being weird today? Okay. This one went the route of not using silvers. It did 2 bronzes and the rest gold commons. So, if you look at, screenshot this and look at the gold common prices for these cards, chances are they're most likely starting to rise. We're going to see though. If we can find one of the silvers. But it's being so slow, I don't think I can do that right now. Yeah, it's essentially all you have to do for if you're checking things in your club. You then look for those players, those kind of nations, those kind of leagues for people putting similar stuff in. You just do that over and over. Also, too, if you're doing the duplicate, you're just listing for what it sells for within the hour. If you scroll over so you can see the average sell price, you can use that to kind of check to see if anything was crazy high. And maybe then you compare price on that card. But for the most part, man, that's kind of it, dude. I'm going to do some of that off a stream. We're going to chill. Do you have any more packs open? Oh, yeah, Prime Silver's pack. What do you know? Nice. What a supply. Alright, dudes, that's going to be it for today. If you did enjoy, smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. We will be back Monday, 4 hours after new content. See you guys then.